Okay. Stole a game against Grixis Death Shadow thanks to a minor play mistake from our opponent putting Endurance back into our deck. So 2-0, which is a nice place to be. So, yeah. I've been chatting about this list also a little bit in between rounds on the Amulet Discard, and I think one of the more controversial things is maybe the caverns. I know I got some messages from Canister saying that the 4 caverns in the board feels a little weird because cavern is certainly best game 1 against control, and games 2 and 3 they come a little bit more prepared for cavern, so feels like caverns should be in the main deck. Certainly, I think maybe in any sensible amulet list, there's at least one cavern in the main deck. But I think this is sort of a weird meta we're in right now, and I'm just trying to be a little experimental and challenge assumptions a bit. I don't think there's that much counter magic in the meta right now. Is kind of why I don't want to main deck the cavern. But if you do run up against counter magic, you do want the caverns. So it may not be the most looking place for the caverns, but I don't think I can immediately dismiss it as incorrect. Yeah, I'll keep this. So my plan is to go Turntimber, Grazer, Saga, turn 2, make a Saga token, and just hope to eventually draw a bounce land. If we do draw a bounce land, we're well set up, even if the Titan gets discarded. So we have good ways to sort of stall the game with a lot of blockers, and then maybe win the game when we get a bounce land, like right now. Okay, that's convenient. So how do we want to handle this? I might want to Turntimber for with a chance of hitting Cultivator Colossus using Arboreal Grazer. So maybe I just want to play Amulet and pass. And then next turn I have double Amulet. I can Turntimber. Or I might Titan and then Turntimber. Yeah, I like that idea. So my plan is I just want lands in hand. Next turn I can play the bounce land. I can Titan. I can get 2 more bounce lands, and then I can Turntimber and draw a billion cards, and that should win me the game. Okay, maybe we don't even need to get that fancy now. Because we can Dryad, Titan, get Valakut Handwire, then Valakut. Yeah, so I guess we'll just win. Ugh. Magic Online doesn't want us to have any fun, it just wants us to win, so. Using the Grazer to have the land count for our Valakut triggers here. No reason that we need to be afraid of like Solitude. Our opponent has revealed Luris. There's nothing that matters. that they can do. Guess I could have hasted the Dryad too. But that would have required clicks. Okay. So easy mode. Is this Ghost Quarter matchup? I guess probably. I play Ghost Quarter so rarely in a list. Don't know when I'm actually supposed to use it. So yeah, some number of explorers are probably coming out. Does not feel like a matchup where we need 2 Talaria West. I don't even know. Maybe a land. What's my worst land? Kind of feels like Ghost Quarter is my worst land, honestly. It is nice against Inkmoth Nexus. Can I cut a Cultivator Colossus? Makes the Turntimbers kind of bad, which kind of makes me want to cut a Turntimber, but Turntimbers are good with Force. I guess Cultivator can also be exiled to Force. Yeah, I think I'll cut a Turntimber. I don't want to have 4 Turntimbers and then, like, no hits for Turntimber. That seems silly. And Cultivator can be nice, especially given, like, the fact that we're not on... this hand feels interactive, but if we draw a Forest, it's quite bad, since we only have 2 fetchables and 2 fetches. I think I'll keep this. I think... I can't mull a hand that has Engineered Explosives and Force of Vigor against Hammercan. I am gonna fetch as aggressively as I possibly can because I do not want to draw a Forest right now. To cast or not to cast? I think I'll cast the Explosives on 1. Stoneforge Mystic, that's fine. Colossus Hammer to hand. Let's fetch our Forest. So basically I'm gonna just leave up Engineered Explosives and blow it when they play a Colossus Hammer. Yeah, if my opponent just wants to, like, attack me for no damage, like, I'm fine with taking 4 a turn. we're definitely getting into like hard cast Force of Vigor territory, which is also fun. Sure, play more 1-drops. The rest to hand, sure. Take 3, sure. Am I supposed to double amulet here? That seems silly with engineered explosives for 1. Do I blow the explosives and then double amulet? That makes more sense to me. And then we've got the Force of Vigor for safety. I'm doing this because I'm set up for Titan for next turn. Pair Steel, fine. Hammer is fine. They can't equip, they don't have Metalcraft. Okay. So I could Summoner's Pact, Titan. Summoner's Pact, Titan, Transmute, Dryad. It's questionable because then I have 2 Summoner's Pacts I have to pay for. But it does let me sort of destroy their board. I could also Summoner's Pact, Titan, get Talaria. Wait, okay. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Summoner's Pact, Titan, get back up to 8 mana like Turntimber, and have like Talaria West in hand and only have to pay for 1 pact. But then I kind of want to leave the Turntimber as something to exile to force. Okay, so Summoner's Pact, Titan, like Breeding Pool, Summoner's Pact, Titan, Talaria, Simic, Dryad, play the turf, kill Pure Steel, Memnite, leave back Force of Vigor. I think that makes some sense to me. And then we'll have so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, so we'll be able to exactly pay for both packs. So as long as they don't have like some weird land disruption thing, which I don't even know what they would play, that would be land disruption, we're good. So I don't think we can lose this to any of the cards that are normally in Hammer. We could lose this to a card from our opponent that we're not expecting. But we can't play around everything. And we'll bounce one of the Valakutes. We're not even dead to, like, Damping Sphere. So our opponent needs to, like, specifically have, like, a weird random, like, Ghost Quarter or something. Or, like, a way to exile the Titan or the Dryad into, like, you know, playing a more long tactical game. But barring something very, very unexpected, I think we just win. Cool. All right. 3-0. Turns out 4 Force of Vigor good against Hammer still. We didn't actually use the Force of Vigor. Engineered Explosives carried a lot of weight there. But I think we were able to make the plays we did because we had Force of Vigor. We probably would have made different plays if we didn't have the Force of Vigor in hand. So it kind of just allowed us to always feel safe and take bigger risks because we knew, nothing could ever go wrong as long as we had Force of Vigor. All right. Yeah, cool. See everyone for the next round.